Well, FIGAS started back in 1948. The governor of the day wanted an air service. We had nothing till then. So he started with 2 Oscar aircraft. So they were just little aircraft, and they flew from Stanley Racecourse. And 2 or 3 years later, they converted one to floats, become a float plane. Then they got another one called the Norseman. That flew for a few years. And then they got the Beavers. They started the Beavers in about 53, I think. And then they flew Beavers right through till after the war. In 85, we got the last Beaver. It was 1979, we got the first Islander. When it flew in, coming from Commodore Rivadavia in Argentina, they didn't have the high-frequency radio, which is the long-range radio. And they knew it. The Argentine knew he didn't have it. They said, look, you cannot fly across the Falklands without the radio. It was on there, but it just didn't work. So they said, we'll check. So they came out, he switched it on, went through all the motions, said, yeah, it's working, but it wasn't working. They said, okay, you can go. He flew over here, and the next day he flew back to Great, and he went to Commodore Rivadavia on the scheduled service with the Argentine airline, Lade, and they're very unhappy with him. It was a lovely afternoon, and we didn't have word of it coming because I thought he'd give me a call on the HF radio, the long-range radio, but of course he didn't have it to work. So the first report was somebody on West Falkland said, called me on the radio telephone. No telephones around them days. Said the aircraft just flown over here. And that was done as here, so it was about half an hour, 45 minutes before it came into Stanley. But a lot of people down there see it. And the pilot, an American, he flew the thing all the way down from America. Of course, somebody flew it across the States, and he ferried it down to quite a trip. Yeah, so that was a great day. Everybody was looking forward to this new aircraft, and it was well appreciated around the islands that went into service.